Believe we are live. Please give me a moment. I'll make sure everything is working fine. We'll get started. Everything good. Lovely. Hello, my name is Uzair and welcome to today's YouTube live stream. It is 14th of August, 5 o'clock in the UK. If you are new here, then I go through certain topics on Google Ads, digital marketing, or advertising, and answer any questions you may have with regards to your, especially Google Ads. I pick up a topic every day and I'll go through it, and then towards the end of the session, we'll go through all your questions you may have. So if you have been here before, you know the drill. You keep putting in your questions in the comment box on the right hand side, and I'll answer them for you at the end. So today I'm going to be talking about video marketing. Very few business owners, professionals, and also bigger companies are utilizing and leveraging the power of video. You see me online and on YouTube on a very regular basis. Video is at the heart of all our marketing mix. Everything starts from a video now, and it has been for the past 2.5 years, and it has completely changed our business for the better. If it wasn't working, I wouldn't be doing this. So you should take a cue as to why I'm doing this. Why do I regularly and consistently upload videos, and also started the YouTube live streams since the lockdown started about 3-4 months ago now. I've been doing these live streams, and it has taken our marketing and our brand to the next level, because every platform you look at, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, all of these are LinkedIn, all of these channels, they love the live. And this is where the power of the true power of video marketing lies. To start your YouTube live streaming, there is a bit of a barrier to entry. So you can't just set up a channel right now or tomorrow and start live streaming. You need a minimum of 1,000 subscribers. So that's the goal which you need to aim if you are starting out, and what you should be aspiring towards. You can go on Facebook Live or an Instagram Live as well, but YouTube is where, in my humble opinion, where the power of search is. Because you don't go on Facebook or Instagram to look for something or search for something. You will go there, spend a lot of time, but it's a different kind of video marketing and videos you need to put over there. Whereas on Google and YouTube, you will go to ask any questions or try to get a solution to your problems, and this is where you stumble upon someone and start your if they have the solution to your problem, then obviously you can then start building up that rapport and the relationship with them. So just like I get leads, clients from these videos, because most of my videos are about Google Ads and digital online marketing, you will see me presenting over here on live stream or as a recorded video. Either send an email or come across my website, and then you can hopefully, I would like to think, will connect with me if you need any further help. So I'm going to start today's session with obviously with video marketing, but then go through how you too can get started. It can be a bit challenging, nerve-wracking to be in front of the camera and talking to someone, but that's part of the process which nobody can teach you, not even me. It is practice, and you will improve as we go along. So I can see some of the questions pinging in. Hello, Mike and Gurgan. Thank you. I'll come on to those questions later on. Let me go into my PowerPoint presentation. So now, before we get started, first of all, it's 14th of August. It is the Independence Day in Pakistan. That's where I was born. So happy Independence Day to everyone over there, and hope you're having a fabulous time. And tomorrow it's the same for my Indian friends and family over there. So obviously I'm not going to be going live tomorrow. So hope you too have a very happy Independence Day tomorrow. So speaking of India and Pakistan, you cannot not talk about cricket. So here are some images and a little video of the World Cup last year, which was held in the UK. So the American, especially my friends in the US, will be mystified as to what sort of game is this. Well, it is one of the greatest games in the world, and the sporting rivalry between India and Pakistan is the greatest for any sport. I think 1.5 billion people take a day off or go off sick on that day when India and Pakistan play. So here's some photos and a little video of what happens when the fans are waiting for the match to start, or afterwards as well. So it's a great occasion, and absolutely, although we lost, I had a terrific time on that day. So let's show you another ritual which happens in both the countries. So whichever team loses, there's a ritual, I should say, ritual of smashing the TVs. And this is usually, these are not staged or anything like that. It is absolutely 100% true what happens over here when fans get fed up and then they start smashing their TVs, as you can see. So they have come prepared with sticks and everything in there. And yep, the TV is completely smashed to bits. Okay, so let's go back to business now and talk about video. Now, obviously, when you go to the gym, you want to see results. You want to see how much weight you've lost, build muscles, gain your fitness, and so on. And the same thing we do with video. What's the bottom line? How can you gauge the effectiveness of your efforts into a real results? So the result could be for you and for me being coming up on Google page 1. Now you'll find whenever you go to Google and you put in a keyword or a search term, you'll see the video 3-pack. And this is what is the easiest win for SEO. I can never rank for some of the very competitive keywords on page 1, but I can go straight in with my videos, as you can see over here. Now you see over here there are 3 videos. 2 of them are from Neil Patel, who is one of the greatest and the best marketeers in the world. You type in anything about marketing, his links or videos will pop up, and I'm sitting in here between the 2 of his videos. So that is quite a achievement which I'm proud of. And also over here, out of the 3 videos, 2 of them are mine. So when you start to see these results on Google, people will start to come across you, stumble upon you. Then click on your videos or your link, and then they'll say, okay, this is where their journey begins, of the awareness journey. So your brand is in front of them. They listen, they watch, they view your videos, and so on. But this does not happen overnight. You need to keep at it over a period of time, as long as you're consistent. This is the analytics in my YouTube dashboard. You can see this is the last 28 days, and I've pretty much doubled up my views in my last 30 days. So we were here around just around 1,000 views, then it went up, goes down, but now the last few days, especially in August, it has it's starting to escalate. And you need to keep an eye on these analytics, the views, the click-through rates, the watch time, and the level of engagement you have, where your audiences are coming from. So I know for a fact that where my biggest audiences are in the US, UK, India, Pakistan, Canada, and Australia. So the organic ones are coming from there. I can run ads over there as well, because I know that I've got my videos are reaching there organically. But if you put ads and paid advertising on top of it, you are going to accelerate that process, and more people are going to see you and reach you. So I'm going to share some tips and what you need to do, how to get started, and so, and hopefully you will, I hope you will get started. So if you haven't or have got started, I would love to hear your experience in the comments, either right now or as if you're watching this as a video, as a recording. And I'll do comment on pretty much every comment which is put up. And this is something which a lot of people try to do. They try to be a perfectionist. If you are a perfectionist, you have a big problem, because you are never going to start. You just got to get started. And as it says on the screen, getting started beats perfection every time. No matter what. I look back at my videos earlier on, and they were far from perfect, but I kept on improving as I went along. You know, when companies like Apple and Google, when they release their phones and tablets and computers or software, there's always bugs in it. Why do they do that? Because they are going to perfect as they go along. If they try to make it 100%, it's never going to be released. So even though they know that it's not 100%, they still will get started. So, you know, I would like to inspire you that you too can get started. And I will talk about all the excuses you may have in a bit, because everybody says that I don't have this, I don't have that. But the biggest thing which I see is people give up too quickly and too soon. I've seen some channels where they have started with, look, I'm going to be uploading one video a day on XYZ topic, and then after 7 days that person has disappeared, because they have given up too quickly and too soon. Your views and your channel will not start to blow up from day 2 or after the first 2 or 3 videos. You've got to keep plugging away, and this is what I said to myself when I started on my YouTube and video marketing journey, that I'm going to continue uploading a video a day for 90 days, no matter what. Even if I don't get a single view, like, share, dislike, comment, I'm going to carry on putting up for 90 days and see what happens. And fortunately for me, things started to happen far too quickly. And I believe after about a month or so, I started to get lots of engagement on the videos, views, and most importantly, I started to get clients. That's the bottom line. Views, likes, shares, subscribers won't pay your bills, but clients will. And I started to get clients, and then I just kept at it and carried on. And here we are, after almost 2.5 years since I started my channel properly, of uploading videos on a regular basis. And then you need to be consistent. By consistency, what I mean is, if you aim to upload one video a day or 2 videos a day, try and put it in your calendar, be consistent. And consistency also is relevant, extremely relevant on the subject and the niche. You won't find me talking about, pretty much everything. Online digital marketing has got so many different aspects. I can talk about Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, but I tend not to. I just focus on one topic and one subject, which is Google ads. And obviously part of Google ads is YouTube as well, and video. So I stick to that, and that's what I know the best, and that's what you want to be known for. That if I go to you, I know that you are the best guy for Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever. Don't try and do everything far too quickly. I also find a lot of so-called gurus are not, unfortunately, not honest. And the numbers which are thrown about on the internet, that you start a campaign and you're going to become a millionaire in the next few days, or in 1 week you're going to make so much money. Don't do that, because nobody is an overnight millionaire. It takes a lot of hard work and honesty, and work religiously, and the results will come through. So try to be, or always be genuine, and don't try to pretend what you are not, and be yourself. So just like I showed some videos of about cricket, and I share other stories about my personal life, which may be of interest to you, then I will share it with you guys. But try not to pretend, because it never works, and it always shows through that you're not trying to be genuine and honest with your audience. And give away your best content. Don't hold back. That is also, in fact, I forgot to put that in the bullet point, is give your best content away. Don't think if I give away my best content, they are not going to come and buy my courses. Even though I have courses as well which I sell, I keep uploading over here because I'm building up my audience. The last bullet point, which is your first few videos will be awful, it applies to everybody, including myself and anyone who is going to start with video marketing. If I look back at my first videos and I'm thinking, oh my God, what was I doing? Why did I upload that video? But at that time, I was like, wow, I've created this video. It looks really good. And an interesting story I'll share with you. One day it took me about 4 hours, because in the beginning I was very slow at creating the videos, editing it, and I used to do everything myself. It took me 4 hours, and as soon as I started to edit, I had forgotten to change the color temperature, and I was like looking pretty yellow and orange, and I was so fed up. I think I'm not doing this again. I'm going to upload it. I uploaded that, and that video has one of the most views on any of my videos. Over 400, 500, 450 videos we have on our channel now. I think that video is in the top 3 or top 4. It's because it's the content which people are after. You just need to have good audio and video, and you'll find that it is going to be liked, shared, commented, and appreciated by your audience. So the myth of getting the best and the biggest kit, you don't need. All the smartphones, they've got HD video on it. You don't need an expensive equipment, cameras, lights and everything. Yeah, you need some basic stuff, but you can get started with a fairly simple smartphone, and you can start with shooting your videos. All you need is a small microphone and a light. Now, this is what's in front of me right now, but it took me about almost 2.5 years to reach this stage where now I'm quite happy with my setup. I've got my light up there, the DSLR camera, the microphone which is up here, and this is the screen which I'm presenting on. On the left, I keep an eye on the YouTube studio to make sure that the connection is still there. Over here is the OBS software, which is the encoder which which connects my YouTube live stream through there. And you'll find me looking down from time to time when I'm looking at all the comments are pinging in here. And this is my setup. And obviously I've got a green screen wall behind me. I painted the wall green because I was fed up of moving the green screen in and out. So now I don't need to worry about that. But it took me a bit of time. And now I can, shoot. And this kit is going to last me for a long time. I haven't invested in it. So when I do know that something is working, I will not hesitate to invest in it. It's not a cost of buying expensive equipment or for the sake of it. It's something which I obviously needed to make my videos and my live streams better all the time. And I always say to everyone, keep things very, very simple. You start off with your smartphone with a little light tripod, microphone, which will cost you about $10 or something like that on Amazon, and something like this, a 2-light kit, which will be around $50 or something along those lines. You can spend thousands on light and microphone, but you really don't need it right now. Just get this off the ground, and once you're on your way and you're making money, you can spend as much as you want. Now, this was a game changer. I'll try and show you on my phone if you can see this. So what this does is you write your script and then you start the recording, and I'm not sure whether you can see the text scrolling on the phone or not, and you just read the text off your phone looking into the camera. This has been the best investment. I think this was about $3 or $4 or something like that. It saves so much time because you don't need to worry about remembering everything. And even if you do say all the right things, you sometimes forget to say the most important bit. And every time you record without a script, you will say something different. I promise you. You will never have 2 videos or 2 takes the same. So with this teleprompter, you load up your script in there, play, and all you do is read it like a news reader. Editing your videos, you can even edit on your smartphone. There are lots and lots of different apps which you can try for free, obviously, and whichever one you like, you can go with that. So again, you don't need mega fast computers and big monitors and screens. All you need is your smartphone. So I'll show you for a few seconds how I'll put the volume down, but you will hear the volume as well. Okay, I'll cut out the volume so we don't get an echo. So the way I did this was whilst on my way to YouTube, I recorded this. Then with your phone, you can do the time lapse as well, like this one and you include this in to make it more interesting. So when you have photos, videos, time lapse, slow motion, all these things can be done on your smartphone. Then you can talk to your camera to record whatever video. I'll just forward this a little bit more. Then you shoot some B-roll footage with your phone, you know, backgrounds and outside indoor shots, etc., to make the video more interesting. So I'm just showing where we were at YouTube in London last year at an event. And these kind of videos are very popular because people like seeing where you've gone somewhere nice or interesting. So if you do get the chance to go somewhere nice, shoot some videos. This was literally shot handheld with no gimbal or tripod or anything. I don't have time for that over there. I'm not going there to shoot a video. I'm there to attend to learn something at the event. So as you can see, shot entirely on my phone and edited there as well on the phone. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the questions. Now's the time for you to put in some questions. Hi Mike, in my opinion, what is the best screen recording software? I'm on the Mac, so I use ScreenFlow, and I've been using ScreenFlow for a long time. There's also Camtasia, which is pretty good, but there's a free one called Loom, L-O-O-M, loom.com. So you can use that as well. Gurgan, let me know which one is right. To find all relevant keywords and put them in the same ad group, or from that keywords find the best performing one and bid for it. Okay, I'm not sure what you're saying and asking. Okay, find all the relevant keywords and put them in the ad group. No, I would not, because there will be lots of relevant keywords and they will not be relevant to each other. So I wouldn't do that. But find the best performing ones and bid for them. So once you have started your campaign and you find that certain keywords are performing better, then by all means bid more or take them away into their own campaign or ad groups and allocate their own budget so they don't get limited by budget and the worst performing keywords don't eat up into your budget. So that's how I would do that. Review and diagnosis tool shows that sometimes they interrupt each other. As a result, my keyword is not showing. Yeah, it really depends on your keyword campaign structure and how you are putting up negatives. So you can put negative keywords at ad group level and sculpt and divert the traffic to where you want. Mike, I was a good batsman but a very poor bowler. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I used to bat at number 4 and bowl a bit. So good to know that you also played cricket. But unfortunately, with the test match going on right now and the lousy weather, it's such a shame that after such a long time we've got some sport and the rain has stopped play. Okay, Mike, my first video got 25,000 views. Terrible sound, but I got the content right. Brilliant. Well done for that. Especially on your first video. That's great going. So now at least you know that the sound wasn't that good, but I would pay a lot of attention to the audio, because if the lighting is not good, people are more likely or prepared, I should say, prepared to listen to good audio than watch a video which has got really bad audio and great video. So always take audio as number 1 priority, and then obviously the the video. So you want to get it both of them right, but audio is very important. Okay, appreciate your comments, Gurgan and Mike. Diego Brill, do you recommend any tool for editing videos for YouTube? Well, I mean, there's loads and loads of YouTube videos. It doesn't mean that you are only editing for YouTube. For every piece of video which we create in 3 sizes. One as horizontal, the 16:9 ratio, vertical, so 9:16, and then a square. So Instagram is square, Facebook has got, LinkedIn has got different ratios of videos. So we create these 3 sizes and then upload the relevant size to the relevant channel. So I believe I have covered pretty much everything. So next week, ladies and gents, I'm away and off on holiday, so I won't be around. So we shall start our live stream sessions the week after on Monday. So I hope you have a great week, obviously a great weekend as well coming up. And if you have any questions, just put them up on YouTube. I do answer them whilst in my a bit of free time and when I'm logging on. So next week there won't be any live stream, but the following Monday we'll be back as usual. So thank you very much for being here and all the best, and I'll see you on the Monday, the following Monday. I don't know what the date is, but I'll put the live stream date on our channel. So that's it for now. Goodbye and take care.